Hi, and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we are looking at the England home shirt from 1986. This shirt was purchased from kitmm.com. All details for the seller will be in the description of this video. I'll also try and leave a dhgate link as well for the equivalent shirt or an England one in general. That's the second time we've used kitmm. First set of shirts that we reviewed, and they're all really good, so I'm hoping that these ones are equally as good. If you think the name kitmm sounds familiar, I think they're actually linked or have got some affiliation with dhgate or dhgate6.com, as they are currently known, formerly known as BR fans. So the shirt itself comes in a standard package. On the flip side, it does have the usual health warnings. If you are new around here, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. I do these sort of reviews on a weekly basis. If you leave any comments, questions or messages below, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. What we'll do now is we'll get this bag open and we'll have a look at the England home shirt from 1986 that was purchased from kitmm.com. As I said, all the details for kitmm will be in the description of this video. Okay, let's get this bag open and let's have a look at the England shirt. Okay, go to the collar. We have a traditional, like a V-neck collar. The join there's not spot on. I'm not sure actually whether the join was like that. But yeah, it's okay. Nice little navy banding on the top of each sleeve. The Umbro has been embroidered in. And to be fair, that's not a bad Umbro. Usually on these replica of the older shirts, the Umbro is all over the place, but that's actually okay. The material is quite lightweight. The England badge has been embroidered in. A little bit there, a little blue. I think that's a, oh no it's not, I thought there was a bit of cotton in there then, but it's not. So the material is lightweight, but quite airy as well at the same time. Put my hand through it, you can just about make out my hand, but yeah, it's all good. Stitching looks spot on. I think the problem with these shirts is it being white. You always struggle to keep them as white as they should be. But when they come fresh out of the pack like this, they look absolutely amazing. So that's the front of it. What we'll do now is we'll flip it around and we'll have a look at the reverse side as well. Okay, we're on the reverse side now, and straight away I'm just going to show you, I mentioned about the lightness and the see-through of the material. It's more evident, more noticeable when you flick it over to the back. So here, if I push in, look, you can see the England crest. You can see where it's been embroidered in around. We've got the tags here, the product tags, and then being as dark as it is, the Umbro. So although when I put my hand through it, you can't really see the fleshy skin colour of my hand, you can see where there's something quite dark on there. So hopefully that gives you a better indication of how see-through the material actually is. Collar line continues around from the front colours, which obviously is the England colours. I've just realised that's the navy, the reds and the whites. The back of the collar here is slightly higher than probably what it should have been, but I'm not too worried about that. I don't think anybody's really gonna notice that. There are a few creases in the shirt from where it's been in the bag, but nothing else apart from that. I didn't go for a name and number because I wanted it to be nice and clean on the back. Again, I think this shirt being white, you could have got away with having a name, well, not a name actually, it would have just been a number back in 1986. So you could have put a number on there. It might have just broken up a little bit and made it look a bit nicer. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of keep the clean whiteness. So that's the back. We'll flip it around and we'll have a look at the inside now. Okay, we're now on the inside of the shirt. And here's the navy collar. Stitching and the thickness all look really quite good on that. That's the blue band that we saw on the outside of the shirt. The England crest, as I've said, has been embroidered in. Actually, that is probably one of the best England crests I've seen go on the shirt. That looks really nice. And even the Umbro on the inside is looking better than a lot. I mentioned on the outside that the Umbro was relatively good, and yeah, on the inside you've got none of the loose card or anything, so can't fault that at all. Sleeves look tidy, This one looks good as well. Down at the bottom we do have our washing instructions. The recommendation for washing these shirts is you flip it inside out and put it on a hand wash setting. When you come to dry it, just let it hang dry. Do not put it in the tumble dryer. More so when you've got like print on there. I know this one's not got print, but I would still not tumble dry it. I'd also wash this shirt on its own, being it's white. You don't want any of the colours to leak. Okay, we've got our final part of the inside of the shirt. That's the collar joint all the way around. It's actually got the banding on there like you see on some of the newer shirts. Tags, it's got the Umbro and the Umbro size XL. And you also get one of these replica Umbro authentic tags as well, which calls it out XL. So the size of this is marked up as an XL, and I would actually say this is quite like for like. So if you are an XL, this is the size that I would buy. It tends to be the player shirts that you need to kind of size up on now. These replica retro ones and the fan ones are much more true to size. Gotta say, there's a lot of creasing, but that is just from where the shirt's been in the back. Nothing wrong with the material at all. And again, if I push in, you can see how see-through and lightweight the material is, because you can quite clearly see the England crest there and the Umbro on that side as well. But yeah, all looking good. I wonder how long this shirt will stay white for. Not long with kids around, that's for sure. And there is our England home shirt from 1986 from kitmm.com. All details for kitmm will be in the description of this video. This is from the second batch of shirts that I've ordered from kitmm, and so far I cannot fault them at all. Quality of the shirts is unbelievable. The delivery timescales is pretty spot on as well. It's about 15 days from the point of being told that the item is going to be dispatched, that it arrives at your door. So yeah, really, really happy with that. All the details for kitmm will be in the description of the video. They are affiliated, or they work alongside dhgate, who many people will have known as either BR fans or the many numbers that they've had after the dhgate. So yeah, you know these are definitely a trusted seller, and the price of these shirts is also pretty spot on. So yeah, I will leave a link to the seller in the description. I'll also see if I can find a dhgate link as well for this shirt, or an England one in general, because I know some people still prefer looking at dhgate as eyes for their items, so I'll leave that in there as well. If there are any shirts you'd like me to look at, please leave a comment below and let me know. I'll see what I can do. Also leave any thoughts on this shirt and tell me how much you like this one, or if you dislike it. I think this looks absolutely lovely. Much nicer than actually the new England shirt for the Euros. I think I much prefer this one. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. As I said, all the details for kitmm will be in the description of this video. I'll see you in the next one.